Okay, what we have in here is called pre-workout. Okay, before you go to the gym or you go for a run or whatever, a lot of people take pre-workout. What it does is it gives you energy, a little boost of energy, you know, for an hour or two to help get you through a hard workout. I'm telling you right now, if you don't take pre-workout, you will not be able to get through this fucking movie. Welcome to Happywax TV, and I'm just going to tell you straight up, if you think my reviews are boring, wait till you see this fucking movie. Holy shit. I never thought I'd say this in my entire life, but remember the pile of shit movie called DREAMKATCHER that had Donnie Wahlberg in it, and I think Morgan Freeman, that came out in 2003? Okay, this movie is hands down worse than that movie. And I never, ever thought I'd ever say this about a Dreamcatcher movie. But this, wow. And I'm going to tell you something too, okay? First of all, you're not going to even get through this movie. You're not even going to get through the first half of this movie, okay, before you shut it off. It is that bad and that fucking boring. But if you do, if you're one of the few, okay, and again, you're going to need some pre-workout to do it, because this thing's going to put you to fucking sleep. But if you do make it through to the very end, on top of having one of the most boringest, cliched, just straight up copying every fucking, you know, possession, evil spirit movie so poorly, okay? If you make it to the end, then you have to endure, if you're like me and you like to watch the end credits to see who's in it and who produced it and all that shit. This is the slowest rolling credits I have ever seen in my entire life. I timed it, okay, from the time it started to the 5.5 minutes, okay? I get it if it's like some mega budget, you know, $100 billion movie like The Avengers, where you've got literally 50,000 people working on your movie. Okay, this is a low budget movie. I know I'm going on about this, but I'm just trying to give you a sense of how fucking dull and boring. It's almost like torture, okay? 5.5 minutes of end roll credits. Are you fucking kidding me? But that's okay, because I'm going to tell you straight up, 99% of you aren't going to make it to that point anyways. You're going to shut this movie off long before. Also, too, here, let me just get through this quick, because Cary Harris directed it, and they also wrote it. And then, okay, so the only high point in this movie is Radha Mitchell. Now, we all know her from Pitch Black. She was in Rogue. She's been in a ton of movies. She is a great actress. If anything is positive about this movie, it's her. Her acting in this movie is great. Her character is annoying, okay, but her acting in this movie is fantastic. She always pulls off a good performance. Henry Thomas is in this. He's kind of whatever. If you don't recognize him, he actually played Elliot from the original E.T. Well, I guess there's only one, but E.T. from back in the day. So that was kind of cool to see him again. And then I think it's safe to say now, okay, and I'm going to say this, God, honestly, and you can argue with me in the comments, but again, you'll always be wrong. It is safe to say that Lin Shaye, okay, for the most part, I'm going to say the last 2 years, I would probably say 95% of the movies that she has signed on for have been absolute fucking garbage, okay? And she's in this movie too. Now, she's not playing a crazy old woman, which is a character that she seems to you know, play a lot, but she's in this movie, you know, and I used to look forward to seeing her or seeing the movies that she is in when I see her name. Now I just roll my eyes, because all it is a sign that this movie's probably going to suck. It really is. As bad as that is to say, it's true. In this movie, she's in it, and it is fucking terrible. Oh, okay. Anyways, so basically a very quick, in order to stop his bad dreams, a young boy steals a dream catcher from a mysterious neighbor, Lin Shaye, forcing his family to rescue him from this nightmarish entity. Okay, so in a nutshell, the mom dies mysteriously, or at least to the kid. Radha Mitchell is the new girlfriend of Henry Thomas, who plays Luke. So they go to his cabin where all this happened, okay, and Gail, played by Rhoda Mitchell, is, you know, trying to win Josh over, the little boy in this movie, right? She's new to the family. She knows the mother died, and, you know, she wants to be the new mother to this child. Not a bad thing. It happens all the time, okay? But so they go to this cabin, okay, and then Luke has to go away on business for a little bit, all right? So it's just the two of them. I mean, do I need to say any more? Like, it's cliche, horror cliche after horror cliche after horror. It's like, you know, when you were writing this, okay, and I'm talking to the writer and the screenwriter, like, did you just sit down and gather up maybe 5 or 6 or a dozen, you know, possession and movies of this nature, and then just copy different segments from this? Because this is what this fucking movie feels like. Like, you can almost tell, or you almost know what's going to happen in the next scene before it even fucking happens. It's so predictable, and it's so fucking boring. Like, I hate to say this because I like Rhoda Mitchell, okay, but she does not connect, and the characters do not gel with her and this little boy. Like, their scenes, and there's a lot of them, okay, are fucking annoying. Her scenes with Henry Thomas are just everything about this movie just ends up annoying you, okay? And then if you do make it past the halfway point, when the action finally starts to fucking pick up, it's predictable. It's predictable and it's boring. And this movie is like subpar to a Sunday afternoon made-for-TV movie. It's wow. You know, on IMDb, as much as that website is a shit show, it's getting a 3.5. I would have to agree with that, or even give it lower. I'd give this a 2 out of 10. Like, really, other than Rhoda Mitchell's performance, and it's just her, like, her performance alone, okay, because her character doesn't gel with the other characters, and they don't. It's annoying. It's annoying when they talk. The dialogue that they're given is poorly written. Like, this whole movie is just, it's poorly made. I mean, not the entirety. I shouldn't say that. The filming of it is good. Like, the cinematography and stuff is really good. But the writing and the dialogue and the way it's paced, this movie's only an hour and 25 minutes, minus the fucking 5.5 minutes of end roll. So we've only got maybe an hour and 20-minute movie here. But the pacing is so fucking slow. You're going to need pre-workout or something, or a slap in the face every 5 minutes just to kind of keep you awake. So, I mean, by the end of this movie revolves around nightmares, okay? The kid has nightmares of his mom, the spirit trying to come back to him, and this DREAMKATCHER thing that he stole from Lin Shaye. You know, it's possessed and blah, blah, blah. I mean, if we've seen this a bazillion times, okay? But I'm telling you, by the end of this movie, or even during this movie, you want to fall asleep and you want to have fucking nightmares just to get you through it. God damn, man. This movie is fucking terrible. I usually say, you know, even if I rag on it, well, no, I'm not going to say that. Go rent it. As I always say, please go rent it, because I just want you guys to know I'm not over-exaggerating here, okay? Jesus Christ, this movie's bad. So anyways, I'm going to end it there. I mean, I could rant about this movie for forever, but it's boring, man. It's boring, and it's like they just ripped scenes from other horror movies out of it, and it doesn't work. And the dialogue is so fucking lazily written. It's like they wrote it on the way to sell this film in their car at stoplights. Just, like, it's a joke. It's terrible. It really is. So, and it's got some good actors in it, and it's even they couldn't fucking help this pile of shit along. So anyways, it's called DREAMKATCHER. It's out now. You can rent it. Please go rent it. I guarantee you won't get through it, but whatever. You can rent it on YouTube or video platforms for like $5. Go rent it, and then you can see I'm not over-exaggerating about it. It's called DREAMKATCHER. Get your pre-workout if you do. Go rent it, because you'll need it. And if you have seen this, let me know what you thought of it. I'm curious to see if you thought this was a big pile of shit as I did. So anyways, DREAMKATCHER, check it out. And until next time, guys, stay scared.